Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer. And today, I'm going to be showing you the opposite side of the spectrum. Today, we're going through the Klingon Defense Forces. Now, I'm just going to say it, the Klingon Empire is in decline. Within the next 200 years, the Empire is just going to fall apart. However, yes, Talaxians are a thing for the KDF and the Federation. And this is also a sign of my status in the game. I am a lifetime member. The only way you can get Talaxians is through, well, lifetime. Orions. They're infamous. Let's not talk about the Nausicaans. Pirates all. And Borg. Well, I may as well use the Borg even if the main tune that you're going to be seeing is actually a normal Klingon. That being said, I'm going to remove all the implants and make my Borg look less Borg. This will be a longer than usual tutorial for the obvious reasons. Because there are just some missions you cannot play. Now, where's the eyes? Much better. Just your standard Klingon. As for the uniform, well, stick with the classic warrior outfit, with one exception. I'm trying to give him a baldric, you know, that sash? Classic. Not a fan of those shoulder pads, though. I mean, the sash should technically go over them, but, what can you do? This is one of the few times I'm actually going to put in a name. Yes, in case you're wondering, I usually use a variation of the Chinese word long, which means dragon. The one you'll be seeing in my post-tutorial experience is going to be named Dailong. Which I believe means feathered dragon. Anyway, I'm going to be going through the tutorial.
For too long, we have turned our hearts from the path our fathers laid. I have watched you train. I have witnessed your prowess, your victory. Now, it is your duty, your honor, to serve the Empire. Enemy targets on sensors. Wipe the sleep from your eyes. Wake and remember the call of our fathers. You will be challenged. You will know pain, but you will not bend or break. Fight with passion and earn your place in the halls of Stovacor. By the blood of Kalis, it will be glorious!
We will very much be playing the tutorial. Mostly because, you know, that's kind of what I do.
Welcome to Star Trek Online. You are the second officer aboard a Klingon bird of prey, currently in charge of the Night Watch. You are in command of the ship while Captain Jurlek and First Officer Duran are off duty. Your shift nears its end. Third Officer Lieutenant Kagan would like to have a word with you before you leave the bridge.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press the...
That was indeed the venerable Michael Dorn. He who plays Worf. The Klingon experience has evolved over the last few years. Originally, you could unlock the KDF side of things at level 10. Just hold on a second. I need to deal with the whole chat situation, which will soon be followed up by making sure that keybinds are correct, because I'm getting a little sick of that being reset. Originally, you had to get to level 20 before you could unlock the KDF. Thankfully, things changed during the 4th year of STO's operation, where a proper tutorial experience was created, followed by, well, the remodeling of Worf, who just looked, well, like crap. Which was soon followed by giving him a voice. This was concurrent with Sphere of Influence, but more about that later.
Sir, we are nearing the end of the shift. I have logged the watch into the duty logs. I recommend approving them and the records of battle before Captain Jurlek arrives. Yes, sir. Everything awaiting your approval is on the console to the right of the main view screen. I see the logs are updated and approved. I took it upon myself to make some adjustments to the standard disruptor target practice program on the holodeck. I think you'll enjoy the improvements.
Captain on the bridge! Look, I see you kept my ship from blowing up during the night watch. Get to the racks as soon as you can. Your next shift starts in 6 hours. First Officer Duran and I will take it from here.
The personal endeavor system has made me too powerful. Tutorial. You'll see that soon.
IKS Sigma, this is Captain Jurlek. We are ready to receive the transfer.
Captain Jurlek, this is Captain Khadgar of the IKS Sigma. We're beaming over the Federation prisoner now.
Prisoner received, Sigma. Shields! Main shields!
Surprise!
Battle stations! All through battle stations!
You're alive. This is First Officer Duran. And here's the situation. We took custody of a Federation prisoner from the IKS Sigma. Almost immediately after transport, a Starfleet cruiser showed up and attacked. We took some severe damage, but we were able to get our shields up before they could beam over. They've launched shuttles and have boarded the ship on the lower decks. Our security teams are tied up all over the ship, so I need your help securing the lower deck. Grab a rifle from the armory locker, and then make your way to the lower decks. I don't know how they were able to enter our shuttle bay, so check the bodies for anything that could give us a clue as to how they were able to board us. One or two of them might be carrying something useful. You recovered that message from the Federation borders? My suspicions about our patak of a captain have been confirmed. I've been seeing signs of Jurlek's cowardice and incompetence for months now. But finally, this is the proof I need to challenge him. I see you are near the brig. I want you to talk to the Federation prisoner there. Find out why he is so valuable, and then report back directly to me. Kapla!
Someone wants to talk. First off, this is Captain Jurlek's ship, correct? And if my hunch is correct, Jurlek allowed the Federation to land in an effort to rescue me, thereby saving his own hide in the process. It's my business to know things. Does First Officer Duran know of the Captain's betrayal? If she does, I expect she's already challenged and killed Captain Jurlek by now. Honor duels in the Klingon chain of command. So predictable. Challenge the person above you to a duel to the death. And if you win, you get their rank and position.
Trying to reach First Officer Duran. I regret to inform you that she has been relieved of her duties permanently. But I am glad it is you who called. You are my new First Officer. I suggest you make your way to the bridge and prepare to follow my orders. Yes, I killed her. She insulted my honor with baseless accusations of treason and then attempted to take my ship through treachery. Now it makes sense. As my new First Officer, I hope you are not as foolish as Duran was. Or do you want to join her in death?
Captain Jurlek killed First Officer Duran. That I did not foresee. Jurlek is a coward, and he was one we could easily remove. Duran should have been able to get the job done. Like I said, it's my business to know things. Captain Jurlek wants to trade me for his life. More of your crewmates will die in the process. If you have other plans, well, don't let me tell you what you need to do.
Fun fact, there are very few melee weapons in Star Trek Online. The battle weapon, as practical as some people may think it is one of them. It's still a hell of a lot more useful than, well, nothing.
You have arrived. Are you fit to assume your new rank? And by stand for the crew, I assume you mean kill the captain and take his place? Foolish child. You don't understand. The Federation is the enemy the Klingon Empire cannot defeat. Time and time again. For centuries now, we have battled them again and again. And when we were allies, the Federation dominated us, subsuming our culture with their own.
He's got a point.
We cannot conquer them. We should not try. We will have our victories. but I am not facing off against the Federation. If there is a way to avoid conflict, it's not cowardice, it's survival.
The man has a point. The Empire has been stagnating for well over a century. Sure, they're growing a little, but that will not stop their eventual destruction. I hate to say it, but the Empire is dying. And to be honest, it kind of deserves to die. The most honorable Klingon in history, other than, Kahless the Unforgettable, is Worf. And he was raised by humans. He taught himself the Klingon ideals of honor and integrity, while the rest of his people don't care. Yeah, that's sad.
You think you can kill me, whelp? You're welcome to try.
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected.
Sir, I see you are captain now. I am Klingon, son of Kerr. I now take my place as first officer. I serve the captain, but I stand for the crew. I will enter the change of command into the record of battle. Would you like me to address the crew? Attention, crew! Captain Jerlek and First Officer Doran are dead. The former second officer is now in command of the ship by right of combat. I am now the first officer. The captain has ordered us to prepare the ship for combat. We're going after the Federation dogs who dared board our ship. Engines and shields are online, sir. I expect weapons soon. Our cloaking device may take a bit longer. Your order, sir.
Congratulations, warrior.
The first ship you ever get.
Captain, there's no sign of the Segpa on scanners. We don't know if the Feds destroyed her, but I suggest we not worry about that just yet. Engines and shields are operational, but we need iridium to facilitate immediate repairs to other systems, and our iridium stores were lost in the ambush. Fortunately, there are some asteroids in the vicinity that might have what we need.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
First Klingon ship you ever get, regardless of whether you got it after reaching level 20 in the old version or right now, is the Burrell-class Bird of Prey, a classic, which first appeared in...
Helm! Full stop! Sir, I recommend we use the scanners to see if this contains any iridium.
This asteroid contains no iridium, but there is that nearby field that might prove better prospecting.
like I said, I will be doing ship reviews.
Sir, I recommend using full impulse to reach the asteroid field.
I'll be doing ship reviews as soon as I have enough for all three main factions. Meaning the Klingons, Feds...
Helm, full stop! Sir, I stopped the ship this time. But from now on, you'll be responsible for controlling the speed of the ship.
Romulans... and of course...
Promising results, sir! Calibrating the scanners for a better look. Found several asteroids that contain iridium, Captain. Weapons are back online. Marka! We found some iridium. Captain, I'm picking up a Starfleet distress signal. Seems that a frigate looking for us took a hit in a nearby asteroid field. They are disabled. Might I suggest we add to the record of battle by disposing of this Federation scum? Your order, sir.
Mayday! We are disabled and under attack by the Morale Research. Request assistance.
Sir, a Federation repair team. Then, I suggest we take them out as well.
The science officer has determined that we are unable to find the Segpa because the Feds are jamming our sensors. Unfortunately for them, we have determined the location of the ships that are jamming us. My recommendation is that we destroy those ships so we can locate the Segpa. It's going to be a tougher fight than what you've faced so far, but the crew is feeling up to the challenge. Your order, sir.
This is Captain Khadgar of the IKS Segpa. Where is Captain Jarlek? Ha! Finally! That miserable Toba had been a blight for far too long. Congratulations. May you bring glory to your ship and your house. Speaking of which, do you want to join our fight against this Federation Patach? My long-range comms are down, so I cannot notify High Command of the situation.
Communications officer, make a report to command. Give them our coordinates and tell them the Segpa is in need of assistance. Sir, the Federation ship is hailing us.
This is the Federation ship USS Musashi hailing incoming Klingon vessel. Captain Jerlek, what are you... Wait. Where is Captain Jerlek? Well then, I assume you realize how outgunned you are? I'll cut you the same deal I had with Jerlek. Give us your prisoner, and we'll let you escape, and live to fight another day. Failure to comply means we'll disable your ship and take the prisoner by force.
Your order, sir.
You're making a huge mistake.
presence is requested in the Warriors' Battlefield Arena immediately!
We're going to stay here while repairs are underway. But you need to get that Federation prisoner to Kronos immediately. High Command is expecting him. You probably want to space him by now. I know I did, but that would be a career-ending move for you. Just get him to Kronos.
Congratulations, Warrior.
This is an excellent opportunity for me to show you kind of how I operate. I don't exactly make new tunes for the sake of new tunes.
So you're the one with my prisoner. Congratulations! We've captured him many times, but no one has ever actually gotten him as far as Kronos before he escaped. He's quite the prize. Beam down directly to the prison here in First City, and we'll make arrangements for the prisoner transfer. Kronos Prison Facility out! Are you the one delivering my prisoner? This is the prison facility in the heart of First City. I have the strongest Gorn guards and fiercest Klingon interrogators. And on the off chance that the prisoner even could escape, they would find themselves in the most hostile environment they could imagine. First City, the heart of the Klingon Empire. Teeming with Klingons, Gorn, Nausicans, Orions, and Lethians. I hear that there are even Romulans walking the streets these days. Guards, incoming Federation prisoner! Prepare Cell 31 for his arrival.
How fitting, considering Drake is a Section 31 agent. I never said the game was perfect. But it is still very enjoyable.
So, you were the new captain who earned his position by defeating his superior in personal combat. I see. Well, this is an unusual circumstance, and High Command wishes to clean things up, as it were.
Well, I would consider this pointless. Borg, so...
Enemy targets on sensors.
Melee weapons have a chance to expose with each strike. In addition, they are able to perform exploits as well as other effects. But you must use combos to do so.
Enemy targets on sensors.
You successfully challenged your superior officer in personal combat. In addition, you have proved your prowess in melee combat here in the Warriors' Hall. Take this kit. Kits add abilities that you can use in combat, based on your chosen profession.
How very true. The sad part is, you're never going to see me equip it. Mainly because, well, no point. The rest of this is going to be a little bit of ground combat and a lot of space combat. The space combat, of course, making no sense. But you'll learn that as soon as we get to, well, space.
There he is. The hero that brought us a Federation prisoner. The warrior who saved the Segpa. The rightful heir of a starship by right of personal combat. Tested by Balucha and proven in the Warriors' Hall. You have done well to start your career. I will be keeping an eye on you and your progress. Now, before you go flying off to find your adventure, there is the matter of your duties as a captain in the Klingon Defense Force. First off, there is the matter of Lieutenant Doran's husband, her Parmach. It is your duty to inform him of her death, as you are now her superior officer, even in death.
Whoops. And now I have the hiccups for no good reason.
Greetings. I am Tharm, a fully certified banker and financial investor. What can I help you with today? Sagren? Oh, right. He's one of the maintenance engineers. Make sure the exchange computers are up and running. Last I knew, he was running diagnostics in the warehouse located in the back of the exchange.
Nausicaan smugglers. They must have known I was all alone in here. Ambushed me. They're pirates, robbing the exchange. Someone must stop them. I'm too injured to...
Sometimes missions specialized to your career class are available.
That's beyond entertaining. Just punch the Ferengi in the face. It's hilarious.
Flanking damage detected.
You fight well. You've given me time to recover my strength. But now I must find Majorog and put an end to that miserable Takek's treachery.
Tell him, Chagrin. Who am I?
Majorog! You're nothing but a smuggling Yenta!
I've had enough of you, Chagrin. You'll pay for my losses with your blood. A real warrior never lets his prey escape.
You dare to challenge a warrior of the Empire? You said you had something to tell me. I understand. She was a true warrior. Tell me, exactly how did she die? It is good you were able to avenge her death, but she failed. I will not have Duran denied entrance to Stovokor because she died at the hands of a traitor. If you would have me, I would join your crew and fight by your side in her name. My talents as an engineer are wasted here in these warehouses. Let me battle worthy foes.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
That prisoner you dropped off escaped with the help of 2 accomplices. One was a male Orion, and the other a Nausicaan. The Orion caused a commotion, filing a complaint regarding a prisoner transfer that never occurred, and then kept shouting until he managed to distract the entire room. Meanwhile, the Nausicaan made his way into the cell block and shorted out the force field controls. Cameras caught him equipping our Federation prisoner with a holo-emitter disguise. The 3 then escaped into the city in the aftermath. This isn't the first time we've captured this prisoner. You're the only warrior who's managed to get him as far as Kronos. Your previous success has been noted, and so you are to track down this fugitive and return him once more. Get to it! Security cameras caught the trio heading for the challenge floor before they were lost in the crowd. You are to search there for any witnesses that may lead us to their hiding location. I don't care what this prisoner knows. He's been more trouble than his value to intelligence. If he happens to die during capture, there will not be an inquiry.
I saw the trio you're looking for. They were talking to Tulok the Tailor right over there. Now don't block my view!
The stranger with the Orion and Nausicaan. Yes, they were just here. They made a quick purchase and then made their way to the western slums. Garad hangs out over there. You should speak to him. Speaking of new clothes, I could outfit you and your crew in the latest in Klingon fashion for the right price. Come see me anytime.
A stranger, Orion, and a Nausicaan. Is this a joke? Yeah, I saw them. They went into that back alley. They seem to be in a rush, and now I can see why. Garad is always happy to help warriors of the Empire with anything they might need. Good hunting.
You're too late. You may have defused the bombs, but your quarry is long gone.
According to the logs, the last transport was to the shipyard in orbit above Kronos. If we do not hurry, our prisoner could easily secure passage out of the system. I recommend we go to the shipyard at once.
You interested in buying a slightly used ship? Oh yes, just minutes ago. I sold him a shuttle, and he seemed in a rush to leave. Didn't think anything of it. I assume he's wanted by the KDF? Lucky for you, I kept a copy of the transponder code of the shuttle he just bought. And I will give it to you at no charge.
Not just yet. My apologies. Now, you may be wondering, what is he doing? Well, I figured. Ooh, hiccups. I'd switch to something a little more deadly. Ah, yes. This game loves to do this. Ooh, hiccups. Does not like me. Now I'm ready to beam up. Cosmetic. While I realize there's no cosmetic reason for this, I prefer having a tier 6 ship. Ooh.
I'm disappointed he was able to get off Kronos, but not surprised. He's a slippery one. Do what you need to do to bring him back. You have his warp trail, so I begin with that. There.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
You have just earned your first skill points. Click here to learn more.
As this mission can... That's embarrassing. Hiccups.
On the front lines of the Klingon Federation war, brave captains from both sides battle to defend their homes and gain advantages for their faction. Each death has meaning. Every victory can turn the tide. These are the conflicts that will determine the fate of the quadrant.
That was the venerable Leonard Nimoy, who passed away not too long ago. Now, my lifetime thing decided to screw with us there. Anyway, time for nonsense. It's like this ship has bayonets attached to it. I mean, look at the underside.
You? I am impressed. I thought Doran was the right choice for command, but apparently even I can be wrong. The KDF will do well with you in their ranks. You have the tenacity of a rabid targ. As much as I might deserve to rot in a Klingon jail cell and be interrogated to within an inch of my life on a daily basis, I have unfinished business. It's time I was going. I don't doubt that you would. However, I always have an escape plan. I've planted a tiny subroutine in all Starfleet computers. If any vessel arrives in the Boreth system, their sensors will pick up distress beacons from dozens of destroyed Starfleet starships. In addition, when we started this conversation, I sent out a few false maydays from these phantom vessels. Ships are already responding.
That makes absolutely no sense. I mean, honestly, think about it. How would he know? When did he have access?
You've proven yourself to be a skilled warrior already, so I'm sure you know that Kalis said it was acceptable to lose a battle to save an empire, or a ship. I suggest you leave before Starfleet arrives.
Klingon bird of prey, power down your weapons and shields, and prepare to be boarded. Our sensors are detecting several Federation distress beacons in this area. This trap is obviously your handiwork. Surrender now, or we will be forced to open fire. The beacons are as plain as... curious. They are no longer transmitting. Engineering, run a level 3 diagnostic on the sensors. I extend my apologies. We did not intend to violate Klingon space. We will be leaving now, if you will allow it. Rest assured that whomever tricked us here will be found and punished. On that, you have my word as a Starfleet officer.
Pretty much the end of the Klingon tutorial. Tomorrow will be...
From the heart of Kronos to the frozen wastes of Rurapenthe, the Klingons have built an empire that values strength, honor, and skill in combat. To be Klingon is to be a warrior. Fight well, live with honor, die with a blade in your hand. If you can do these things, you will live forever in the stories of the great Klingon heroes.
As I was saying, this is the end of the Klingon tutorial.
It is unfortunate that the prisoner has eluded your search. That said, you did uncover a Federation spy nest in the heart of First City. We've deciphered their infiltration techniques and are cracking down on their spy network within the Empire. One of my prison guards was impressed with your tenacity and asked to be reassigned to your crew. You would be wise to accept it.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Well, tomorrow I will switch to the Klingon I usually use for videos, and then you will see me wander around the wastes of Repenthe. Housecode Gaming, signing off.